Roblox is hiding some secret banned games from us, and today we are here to explore that. From games where you're at risk of being hacked, to jump scares that give you full-on nightmares. Here are 17 banned Roblox games. Let's start with one of the scariest games in Roblox, Russian Sleep Experiment. It comes from the real-life Russian sleep experiment, where people were kept awake and tortured for days. For example, do operations on patients, turn people into zombies, work on viruses, and test them out on other patients. One of the creepiest things you can do is this. Yeah, hanging a patient to a rope is bizarre. After doing that, you're able to experiment on him better. For example, burning him, shocking him, poisoning him. It's just too much, man. Another messed up thing is that this game will charge you Robux for viruses that are more extreme. So we're going to go over some viruses that you can test out for free. So for example, there's Explodium. It makes the patient explode. Then Christmas virus. That was pretty weird. And even Medacify virus, which does this. That's pretty messed up. Apeirophobia is a Roblox horror game that puts players in an unsettling, endless maze of rooms. The game focuses on fear of infinite spaces, where you're trapped in a vast, ever-expanding environment filled with creepy, distorted areas. Players must explore and solve puzzles to escape, all while avoiding terrifying entities that lurk in the darkness. It's a chilling experience that plays on the fear of the unknown and the endless. One fact with horror games on Roblox is the fact that you can expect a lot of jump scares. But this game had just too much jump scares. We're going to have to scare you a little, so brace yourself. The owner of the game got banned later on, but not because the game was scary and caused a lot of nightmares. He was actually exposed by saying a lot of racist things. He was caught exploiting people that work on the game with him, stealing content, and much more. Sonic Simulator was the game with more than 19 million visits. This game was designed very well. You could play as Sonic characters like Tails, Knuckles, Sonic, Shadow, and even some side characters. Iconic Sonic cutscenes were introduced. The models were pretty accurate, and the most important thing is, the people loved it. The more popular this game was getting, the bigger the chance of it being banned was. Or so we thought it was because of that. The community was expecting this ban for a reason we all know. But what if I told you that this goes even deeper? In late 2021, official documents were made of this game being taken down by Sega's copyright, as it did copy and mimic a lot of the real Sonic game. But that's not the whole truth. The owner of the game got banned too, and it's kinda weird. Well, later on, some info leaked that the game didn't get banned only because of Sega. Not at all, since we all know there are tons of Roblox games inspired by other fictional content. Rather, this was the case. The owner of the game, Dr. Rofatnik, a 22-year-old, was facing federal charges because he had started an inappropriate relationship with a couple of underage girls who were the fan of his game and Roblox account. Pretty messed up, man. On May 28, the internet legend gorilla Harambe was shot and kid fell into its territory in a zoo. The gorilla was trying to protect the kid, but everyone mistook it and ended its life. Months later, Bereza, the developer of Miner's Haven, decided to give his condolences to Harambe. He started up a livestream where he used stock Roblox models and mechanics to make Harambe Tycoon, proving that anyone can make a Roblox game. This game was pretty fun for edgy people, but bizarre for kids or parents who have seen the recent news. Harambe was there spawning bananas in a factory-like setting. Soon after the livestream, the game got banned. Leave a like for Harambe. I think he'd be proud of you. Nixon is a Roblox game developer that had a game with over 1.3 billion visits. He launched Anime Fighting Simulator back in 2019, and it became a massive hit. In this game, you could fight as your favorite anime hero. It included a lot of different anime heroes like Naruto, Goku, Deku, Luffy, and a lot more. Updates were regular, so they added Attack on Titan characters too. People were just in love with this game, but near 2023, things started to downfall. My Hero Academia's development team decided that there were enough of Roblox games using their characters, so they filed a lawsuit and removed every Roblox game that uses their characters. Now this game was too dangerous for Roblox and it had to get banned. Swan Location is an old Roblox game that's been infiltrated by hackers who are out to steal your information. Now you would spawn in a weird place with colored blocks and this weird logo on them. Jumping, walking, and running on these blocks would do nothing until you get to the black one. The black block would make you clip out and fall into the void, usually resulting in your game completely crashing. Now what's scary is that a couple of users had gotten jump scared or even full-on epileptic attacks by just opening the game and having the game show a weird black square or a crazy jump scare. This game got banned when people found out that the hackers who are controlling it are stealing your information such as addresses, emails, Roblox accounts, and even bank accounts. Some more reports said that this game literally ruined their PC. Now, Crosswords was a really random Roblox game. Joining this weird game would result in your account being controlled by someone, and your account would start saying slurs and swears in the chat, resulting in you getting banned. This game wasn't popular, nor did it have a long running life. MeepCity on Roblox is a popular social simulation game where players can customize their own virtual world. You can adopt a cute pet called Meep, decorate and furnish your dream house, and hang out with friends in a vibrant interactive neighborhood. There are also fun activities like fishing, parties, and races to enjoy. Well, it wasn't that bright and vibrant. Deep down, this game is really dark. There are countless of cases where online dating occurred in a MeepCity server. A lot of these were harmless online love stories between two kids playing the game. But there has also been some recorded cases in grown adults flirting with minors and trying to meet up with them in real life. Even though the gameplay is enjoyable, due to this fact, Roblox had to remove this game for quite some time. And tell us, did you have any weird experiences playing this game? Pokemon Brick Bronze was a beloved Roblox game that had over 400 million visitors. It was a fan-made Pokemon game on Roblox that played similarly to the official Pokemon games. It featured a full-fledged adventure where players could explore a vast world, catch and train Pokemon, battle gym leaders, and uncover a deep storyline. Some of the key features of the game are its exploration, where players travel across different towns, caves, and routes, and they encounter various Pokemon. Then there's battles, just like in the regular Pokemon game. The storyline though, it's an original plot that involves a mysterious villain team and legendary Pokemon. Trading and PvP was also added. Sadly, in 2018, Nintendo decided to remove this game from Roblox, as the gaming experience was very much like the original Pokemon games. Many of its developers later created Lumion Legacy, a similar game with original creatures instead of Pokemon. But honestly, for me, nothing could simulate the feeling of the original game. Now, only OG players remember this game, so if you are an OG, tag yourself in the comments by commenting #OG. Shower Simulator is what we're talking about. This vintage game was made for people to have fun. Go into a shower, wash up yourself, talk to people, explore lockers, pretty much a wholesome day-to-day experience, right? But no. Sadly, some exploiters have found a way to undress the characters, and you would be greeted with a lot of naked and explicit models when joining this game. The Roblox team fought very hard to try and maintain the safety in this game, as it was kind of a memed community classic. But eventually they failed and had to ban the whole game itself. Rest in peace, Shower Simulator. Now, if you ever wanted to get scammed for your items, you should have played Weightlifting Simulator 3. This game was quite fun, to be honest. You would lift weights, work out, and flex to the skinny scrawny boys about your big gains. Sadly, as I said, due to the popularity of the game, this game got banned due to many scammers being in the servers, scamming kids for their accounts and items. Melvin. This is a weird Roblox game that got everyone scared and shocked. The rumor has it that if you find Shaggy's here on the map, your game will crash and you can hear knocking on your window. Many players have encountered this, so this game got banned. You will spawn on a random map with brick walls and doors, and all of a sudden the game will teleport you to another game where you're supposed to find Shaggy's here. Have you played this? Honestly, I didn't, but the rumor is pretty crazy. Pee game. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous. This was a Roblox game where you basically just peed. No wonder it got banned. Let's just move on. The Mysterious Vault, 8166. Game is getting exposed. This is one of the oldest banned Roblox games, so sit tight. Be sure not to get too scared because we have a lot to uncover about this game. Vault 8166 was a dark, abandoned underground facility themed game on Roblox, designed with a cold, industrial atmosphere. Players could find themselves inside a massive research complex filled with dimly lit hallways, high-tech security doors, and mysterious terminals. The game focused on exploration and survival with an emphasis on uncovering the secrets of the facility. The game required exploration and problem solving, as keycards, access codes, and computer terminals were essential for unlocking new areas. Some sections of the vault contained hostile robotic sentries and humanoid figures that would chase or attack on sight, forcing players to either evade or find alternative routes. The environment constantly shifted with flickering lights, distorted sound, and occasional glitches that altered pathways, making progression unpredictable. Interactive console provided cryptic logs and security footage hinting at the facility's purpose. Hidden rooms and restricted areas rewarded players who truly searched the vault, offering a deeper insight into its secrets. Now, the reason of this game being banned is still unclear. There's theories saying that it may be the creepy ambient or just people unable to sleep at night because of it. Also, the rumors say that this game was made for a secret Roblox government or hacking groups to meet up and plot, scheme, scam, and infiltrate PCs. Now, The Mirror, this was a horror game that involved exploring a dark, abandoned mansion with mirrors that reflected eerie and sometimes even disturbing images. Players would encounter unsettling scenarios and strange events as they navigated the house, with each mirror revealing different, often disturbing reflections. The game had a very tense atmosphere, with players sometimes encountering unexpected jump scares or hostile entities. It was banned because it contained content that violated Roblox rules, including disturbing imagery and possibly glitches that could cause you problems. I honestly love this game, did you? MeepCity is back on this list, and it's really creepy. In February 2020, the popular Roblox game experienced a significant hacking incident involving the user Tubers93. Tubers93 exploited vulnerabilities in MeepCity to redirect players to an altered version of the game, where they encountered unsettling modifications such as distorted visuals, eerie sounds, and messages like, "You really thought you could escape Tubers93, huh?" And shortly after, the game got banned, then released back again. Ragdoll Engine is a Roblox game where you basically go in and have fun. As you can see, I'm just being a ragdoll right now. The point of this game is just to test out physics and push out boundaries of how realistic Roblox can get. Its funny and relaxing matter gave it a lot of popularity. The version you're seeing me play is actually a clone because the original got banned. The original game was made in 2018, and slowly but surely it became really popular. On the original game, people would go in, chat with people, throw others or themselves off of cliffs, and just have fun. But that's not it. During 2021, this game was getting hacked on the daily. This is what you could see when the game got hacked. It's pretty bizarre. And that's it, folks. What banned game is your favorite? And what's the one you absolutely hate? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you like turtles, you should subscribe.
I like turtles.